Hey guys, so I'm gonna be playing Black Myth Wukong. I already started playing it a while back. I don't remember how long it's been, but I'm gonna restart because it's been a while. I don't remember a lot from the game, and also because I've messed around with the settings a bit for my audio because I never actually realized that for the other playthrough, or when I started my first playthrough, the audio was horrible. There was no balance between the mic and the game audio, and just to start clean, I'm gonna start again. I've been getting really interested in Souls-likes. Yeah, I hope the audio mixing is better now.
My master. Safe. The scriptures. Sound. All I ever wanted was a life in my mountain, free from you and your so-called merits. Those high above don't trust me. I understand that. And they send you and those knuckleheads to threaten me. To obey and serve once more. I understand that too. But what I don't understand is... you bastards killing my kind!
Stay back! Stupid dog! Mark this. He's not just any monkey. He's a monkey of merit. A monkey was made Buddha once. None other than me can challenge him to a duel. Look, monkey. I don't make a habit of fighting someone I've bested before. Here's my offer. If you lose, I'll take you to the Celestial Court. They will stay and level your mountain. But if I lose, I shall certainly take revenge, and they will level your mountain nonetheless. How tragic would that be, huh? You are one of the court. We don't need to resort to violence. How about you bend the knees, admit the wrongs, and we can put this behind us?
these years, except for that pig, you're the one who talks the tallest tales. Good. I am entertained. Speaking of entertainment, wouldn't it be fun if I pluck your extra eye out for my snack and allow you to keep the other two? Because I'd hate to let you miss how I'll slaughter each mongrel of the court. Those below, those above, and that black mutt of yours. Come at me, all of you.
All right.
They gave you many chances, yet you spurned each one. Such an attitude.
All right. Oh, was that a counter?
To be honest, I just can't say your hypocrisy.
I don't know what I did there. I'm just panicking. I don't think I have health though, so I think I'll be fine. I can cancel it. I don't have the timing for the dodges yet. Oh my god. Oh, it's a perfect dodge. Counter, I guess. Can I jump? Yeah, I can. So do I win this fight? I don't remember. Oh, never mind. I was just getting warmed up.
The victorious fighting Buddha. Have you any idea how many would give their everything for immortality?
Immortality? For that word, all realms and beings have ruined themselves.
Okay. Yeah, I knew I'd get another go.
Denying your guilt now only delays my triumph.
Yeah, I don't have health. So...
They gave you many chances, yet you spurned each one.
That would have been perfect for a perfect dodge. What was that supposed to be? Okay, back again. So I kind of remember how to play. Oh, please no.
The Celestial Court welcomed you, foul monkey, yet you remain untamed. None shall save you now.
Dear brother, your edge needs honing. Good. I was in need of a back scratcher.
So... So dude, I don't know if you meant brother literally. Or if it was just like a... more like Brothers in Arms or something. Oh, there's so much snow.
If this is a monkey to you, then execution surely will!
Oh, I missed. Nice. Oh, nice. That's really nice. I want to kind of do the... I'm not really satisfied with that. Did I miss the original animation? I don't know. Okay, so it feels like canonically we would have beaten the other guy. Or we were evenly matched, I'm not sure.
Foul monkey! Taste my axe!
Well, it didn't hit the big mountain.
Rat!
Right?
You call that a duel? The glare up here is dazzling. Fight me in the woods if you have the guts.
I mean, this is Wukong, right? He was talking some pretty big talk about being able to beat all of them.
And so ends the last tale of Sun Wukong. A hero who treasured his freedom above all else. Buddhahood he attained, yes, but cumbersome he found the celestial rules, for he yearned to come back and to revel in the simple joys with us. Little did he know, his choice to forgo the life above only fueled their mistrust. This stone has stood for countless days on the mountain. Since my youth, they've said that his remains lie within it. Unbegotten, undying, such is the nature of a stone monkey. Though his body was broken, his spirit endures,
Into 6 relics he turned, and separately they escaped, choosing to stay hidden. Those are the 6 senses of the great sage. Yet no one has ever seen them, not in centuries. I'm old now. Venture through all the lands I cannot. Yet among you, there might be one who is destined. One that shall recover all his scattered relics. And upon the return of the relics to Mount Tuaguo, he may yet rise again.
Seeing the old monkey touch the stone is a good reminder to cut my nails. Chapter 1, Black Cloud, Red Fire.
On the go, bend the toe, life of human or for gold. Oh, nowhere better than a home. Reaching death and ever grow. Huh? Here, you see what bliss my fate shows.
Luck's around the corner. Seems like he just fell from a fruit tree here.
Perfect timing. This peach knew I needed a snack. You sneaky rascal! Dare fool me? I'll make sure you regret
I wonder
it.
if that also hurt him. Like he got bit. Kind of want to do the perfect attack. I don't know what it was. No. I wonder if it's something I need to unlock.
No matter how many times you come around, you're still as mischievous as ever.
I am going to read all the journal entries. So Lesser Yo Wise. I think that's how you say that. Wolf Scout. Immaculate skills, the wolf's lone aim, no price too high, his heart aflame. Yet wayward efforts brought no gain, a futile vision all in vain. Among the wolf guys, there was a young one, ambitious and always seeking rapid progress on the path of Tao. However, his time spent practicing was short and his skills remained shallow. He couldn't yet grasp the deeper techniques of his clan, leaving him impatient. One day during his routine patrol, he carried a cask of fine wine. As he passed the mountain, he encountered the gatekeeper, Bulgard, who had a weakness for liquor. Eager to learn, the young wolf shared the wine with Bulgard and seized the opportunity to inquire about secret techniques. Partaking in the wine, feeling compelled, Bulgard taught him a few tricks. Rejoicing, the young wolf hurried home to practice. 2 months passed, and having found little benefit in those teachings, he contemplated giving up. Recalling his previous success in bartering wine for knowledge, he retrieved a small golden statue and approached the snake patroller. Persuaded by gold, the greedy creature shared some techniques with him. Back at home, the young wolf practiced as instructed. Another month passed, yet his gains remained minimal. Undeterred, he repeated his tactics with other guys, exchanging valuables for teachings. Over time, he visited everyone in the mountain, amassing a repertoire of techniques. Yet, despite practicing one today and another the next, he made no progress. Eventually, a compassionate elder wolf offered guidance. Yet the young wolf, conversely, started lecturing the kind old wolf with his strange mastery, leaving him speechless. From that point on, no one in the clan was willing to teach him. So is that kind of like the... You fear someone who's practiced a kick 100 times or 1,000 times rather than someone who's practiced 1,000 techniques 1 time each? I guess that's like the lesson. Wolf's worn sword, meager of wit and wrapped in white attire, in such they crawl yet yearn for higher. Bent to power, king's favor they seek, where even lowly fowls may peak. These are long. A white-robed wolf guy patrolling the hills seized a sword from a traveler. Jewels studded its scabbard, its blade sharp and bright. Coveting it, he strapped the sword to his side, reveling in its splendor. Yet, when it was time to give tribute, he hid it away. The other guys chided, "Without offering such treasures to the king, how will you earn his favor? Or do you fancy patrolling forever?" The wolf guy scoffed. "Such treasures we cherish. The king barely notices. You offer scrap metal and dream of favor? You are fools." They dismissed his words, seeing them as mere excuses to shirk his duty, while they toiled on. The wolf guy indulged in peaches and drank wherever he could lay hands on them, keeping the very best for himself. The others knew his punishment would come, and waited. One day the Black Wind King held a lecture on Buddhism in the mountains, speaking of enlightenment and revival. His guardians spread paper talismans, and all were commanded to consume them before the chanting and prayers. Hours later, the king inquired about their enlightenment. A pause fell. Then the white-robed wolf guy stood, and there emerged others, one by one. The next day, a decree was issued to the guardians. The wolf guy was promoted to a minor captain, while the other guys, puzzled, whispered among themselves. How had the wolf guy not only escaped punishment, but found himself rewarded? I don't know if I really get this one. I guess it's trying to say, like, yes, give away what you can, but also keep yourself in mind, I guess. I'm not sure what it's trying. What's the message of the story? Can I sprint in this game? I don't know if they... Oh, RB. Okay.
You sneaky monkey! How
Okay. Oh, I didn't even read the heavy attack prompt. I just did it. I don't think there's anything to see around here. So... Charged heavy attacks. Hold to charge and build up focus. Alright.
Our king is truly prescient.
Okay. That was fast. Oh. Oh, he hit me. Kind of want to see if I can... Yeah, I'm pretty sure like the perfect dodge counter is probably like a skill or something. Tiny piece of gold. Okay. Then... Okay, there was another guy here. I think. Or no? Maybe that's the one that attacked. Who knows? Whatever.
Oh, what you waiting for? Pluck your hair and make an offer.
I'm gonna be bold by the end of the game.
Hey, wait! I, the keeper of Black Wind Mountain, have long been waiting for your arrival. Ah, his spitting image, I'd say. Up ahead is Guan Yin Temple. Once it was bustling with worshippers, before it was ruined by that fire. Then the temple was rebuilt. What good is it to rebuild a temple if the goodwill of men has been burned to ashes? You've forgotten this place, but they haven't forgotten you. Oh, that's a tough one. Good luck to you.
Alright. The map. Nice. Alright. It must suck having flesh for hair. Looks horrible. Okay, I can rest. And then... Okay. It's equipment. I kind of don't want to use these. Just because I want to progress as the game intended. Wolf stalwart. Neither sky cares nor earth will hold. By liquor's laugh, bold spirits unfold. In drunken dreams, a cosmos wide. Wake with worries cast aside. Rare was a revelry for the minor guise who patrolled the mountain paths. Their delights not granted but taken in human guise. Thieving sustenance from unsuspecting townsfolk. The charade proved fleeting, for the villagers grew wise to their deceit. And the wise, oft caught mid-bite, were met with the town's rugged justice, deterring their mischief. Among them was a wolf guy with a penchant for a drink, who on a day of indolence lay beneath an ancient tree. Suddenly an elder wolf, cloaked in feathers of a crane, appeared to him asking, "Why forsake your patrol for idleness?" The wolf guy sighed, "I long for drink, but the townsfolk see through me. I am left to quench my thirst only in my dreams." The elder chuckled as he whispered a secret, "Seek the shrine, conceal yourself behind the curtains, and the sacred spirit's liquor shall be yours to drink." Then with a shift of form he vanished. Wavering in doubt, the wolf guy transformed him, hurried to the town's shrine. There, veiled behind curtains, a sacred effigy stood, its origins unknown. The altar laden with delectable offerings and fine spirits. As advised, he nestled himself between the curtains, indulging in the liquor until his belches betrayed him to the gathering crowd in the shrine. Trapped between the curtains, the wolf guy listened as a voice rang out. "The wine jar I offered is empty. Our tributes were received." Chorus of prayers erupted, beseeching favor from the mortals. Not a fourth, folks from miles around flocked to the shrine, affording the demon endless drink. But as days passed, the once delightful treat turned bitter, and those prayers, be them piteous or greedy, weighed heavily upon him with helplessness. One day, unable to endure the bitterness any longer, the wolf guy burst from behind the curtains, hoisting the jar and smashing it on the altar amidst the screams of onlookers. With a deafening crash, he suddenly awoke beneath the tree. No shrine, no incense, no crowd around. With a tired sigh, he took up his axe and set out to patrol the mountains once more. I'm not sure I understand this one. I honestly don't know. I really don't understand it. I guess it's like, take everything in moderation. Moderation? I have no idea. Anyways. Oh yeah. I play with an Xbox controller on PC. But I was never actually able to use it unconnected, like through just Bluetooth. Until recently, and I've had it for a long time, where I found out if you have like a internet antenna for your motherboard, I don't know, but I have an Asus, I don't know how you say it, Asus, I don't know, a motherboard, and it came with an antenna. It's like a Wi-Fi Bluetooth one. My controller kept disconnecting all the time. Turns out I needed to connect the antenna, and I never had it connected because I didn't think I needed it. I mean, my PC gets Wi-Fi, it uses Bluetooth. I didn't think I needed it. But yeah, if you have an antenna, connect it to your PC. If you have issues with like controllers and stuff, that's probably it. Anyways, Wolf Soldier. Sun-swept hills they guard and tread, from glint of steel their daily bread. Far flung from their native land, at nights for home their souls shall stand. Ever since the Black Bear Gwai returned from Guanyin and crowned himself king, he boasted of the arts he had learned. Tales of his newfound method of practice and power of revival allured many a Gwai to Blackwood Mountain. Seeking the king's favor, these minions toiled with abandon. Among them, a wolf Gwai worked with tireless zeal. He rose before dawn, patrolled the mountains, and continued well into the night. All of the treasures he found were first laid at the king's feet. His life was one of labor, and yet without a moment to make friends. Despite his dedication, his presence barely stirred a whisper among the others, and his name was seldom muttered. His brother, seeing such unacknowledged dedication, spent his savings for a seat in the king's lecture. The wolf Gwai sat there, heavy with regret for the silver he had squandered, both on the journey here and the seat at the lecture that could have been used to buy himself a shield or blade. Had I a new blade, he mused, glory could have been mine. As he pondered this, golden-clad guardians scattered paper talismans before him. Commanded to conceal them, they then chanted in meditation for hours until the king sought signs of enlightenment. The white-robed wolf Gwai stood first, claiming a fervor within and clarity of mind. The diligent wolf guy thought to himself, sweating fervently in a crowd is no marvel. Achieving clarity after chanting is no marvel. Just as he was lost in thought, I think it's Cyan, I don't know. The Cyan bull guy rose next, followed by others. The diligent wolf guy stayed seated, unsure, until the king gestured for them to all sit down. Later, treasures were doled out. The bull guy received a golden pill, the wire-robed wolf guy a title, but the diligent one kept his old shield and dull blade, patrolling the mountain still. Only from then on, he did it all under the white-robed one's whims, ever obedient. I also don't understand this one. Is it saying the same as the other one? Work for yourself? But it does seem kind of odd that, you know, if you're working for well, I'm assuming he respects the king by how much he like dedicates his time and gifts towards him. So it does seem kind of weird that he wouldn't be rewarded at all. I don't know, it's a really strange story. Forest of Wolves. Recently gotten into Souls-likes, so after I finish this one I'm gonna have quite a few of them to play. Sparks, okay. Which I say, but this game's probably gonna take a while to finish, because I do plan on playing as much as I can. Okay, I feel like I remember near this area I encountered something that had poison, or that was poisonous.
Our mighty king's got serious power.
Nice. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go that way, so I'm gonna go this way instead. I think I recall. Yeah, that locked me into an animation. What is this? Skanda form. Key items. Alright. Is there anything this way? Oh.
Some flesh for our taking.
Nice. That's, oh, just for Genshan? I don't know. Yeah, I think there was, if I remember correctly, there was like a frog or something. Yep. Alright. Oh my... That I didn't remember. But it looks like it didn't poison me. How do I drink again? Was it R1? I mean, LB? Yeah. Wasn't there... I thought I saw something else here. Like a wolf. Jade Lotus. I feel like I'm going somewhere that I'm supposed to go. Okay. I'll just read the... Yarn. Okay, I can make medicines. Man shrinks at odor, but smiles at beauty, which is only natural. Once hidden inside the Buddha's head, this treasure has a secret yet to be revealed. I can examine it. Okay, anyways. Croaky. In pools they dwell, forms unrefined, ugly and odd, voices entwined, bellies swell with a raucous tune. In death they burst an angry boom. Two frogwives practiced in the marshes. The smaller frog was often bullied, yet the bigger one always stood up for him, and soon they forged a strong friendship. One day, amid a contest held by Baligalang to appoint a sergeant among all the frogs, turmoil stirred and rippled through the ranks. Finally, the choice was narrowed down to the two, the brawny big frog and the quick-witted small frog. Though the other frogs were discontented, they dared not voice their descent. The two then were assigned to guard the dwelling of Baligula. On their duty, a valuable amber glass was found broken. Unable to identify the culprit, all the frogs began clamoring for punishment against the two instead. The big frog attempted to reason with them, but got antagonized by their words and soon escalated the argument into a brawl. The frogs interpreted this as his reaction out of embarrassment, hence evidence of his guilt. The small frog, meanwhile, remained silent beside them. Seeing this, the big frog chided him for not speaking up in his defense and even began to suspect his smaller companion. Hesitated for a while, the small frog then admitted to breaking the glass. However, the other frogs dismissed his confession, arguing that one of them had committed premeditated vandalization while the other had neglected his duty. Both deserved punishment by death. The small frog grew anxious and could not help but engage in the argument. As their voice grew louder and louder, their bellies inflated larger and larger until some of them finally burst, splattering blood and flesh all over the place, leaving none unsoiled. So I'm guessing not all of these have like a message. They're just stories. I feel like I might be reading too deep into them. It'd be interesting if I could like sneak attack. Yep, I can't. Nice. So, if I recall correctly, I cannot take these. I need my thing, the gourd. I'm not sure if I remember them like dissipating when I tried to collect them at first. So I don't know if that means that they like disappear forever, so I'm not gonna try to collect them just yet. Crow Diviner. He knows the world's fate through divination, yet cannot secure his own salvation. In what he thought was a place of peace, fate's tangled thread never ceases. It is said that the crows gathering in temples have listened to sutras and teachings every day, developed a spiritual nature and could predict fortune and misfortune. Thus, some fortune tellers who call themselves crow diviners like to set up stalls in front of temples, using crows to pick fortune sticks for divination. They always lit sandalwood incense, which symbolizes the temple, at their stalls and claimed that their crows were the spiritually enlightened ones from the temple. One such crow diviner had a crow he had raised from a chick, which could communicate with him using specially made fortune sticks. Every day, he sent the crow to various parts of the city to observe people's lives. When clients came to seek fortunes, he would use the fortune sticks to inquire about information from the crows. He mixed information with his own understanding of human affairs, weaving prophecies that were half true, which often managed to deceive. One day, an official came seeking a fortune, offering a large sum of money. The crow diviner told him that his official career would be prosperous and that he would reach a high position. Unexpectedly, the official not only failed to get promoted, unexpectedly, the official not only failed to get promoted that year, but was demoted instead. Enraged, the official brought his household servant to demand an explanation. The crow diviner used information gathered by the crows to explain that the official had not spent enough money on temple renovation, which magically convinced him. The official, deeply believing in his abilities, even introduced the crow diviner to his colleagues. The crow diviner amassed a considerable fortune through this, but he knew too many secrets of the officials and feared for his life. He decided to change his career. One day he attempted to drive all the crows away, but they refused to leave. The crow diviner tried various means to get rid of them, but the crows, unable to endure his mistreats any longer, attacked and pecked them to death. Afterward, the crows transformed into human forms, donned the attire of fortune tellers, and continued to sell fortunes around the temple, deceiving people as the crow diviner had done. Interesting. Anyways. Yeah, I had a... Oh, self-advance. Here it is. I have stamina, sprinting cost, dodging cost. Initial dodge, more agile and flexible. Stamina recovery when depleted. That seems nice. Dodging no longer interrupts light attack combo. Okay, that's really good. Stamina cost of jumping. Focus gain from perfect dodges. Stamina recovery rate when health is above half. Okay. After a perfect dodge, damage reduction. Perfect dodge leaves an illusion. Explodes instantly, dealing damage. That's really nice. I think I can get all of this, right? Swift engage. Okay, so it's like increased range of light attack starter, I think. Staff spin. Grant more focus when second move of light combo hits an enemy. Focus gain from staff spin. Light attack starter temporarily deals more damage after sprinting. 6 successful hits with the first 4 moves of light combo. Light attack finisher deals extra damage. Damage reduction during light attack finisher. Reduce stamina cost of staff spin. Focus gained from successful hits with mobile spin. When stamina is depleted, a weaker light attack finisher can still be performed. Okay. Health, stamina, and these are other individual stats. Staff stances. Smash is increase the health recovery upon consuming focus point. Oh, so I gain health? I couldn't really tell the difference. Enable sprinting while charging. Performing a heavy attack during light attack combos with the focus point consumed allows a destined one to execute a resolute strike. That means I can parry, right? Like parry with that attack. It looks like. I'll just get this one. Because I feel like charging and moving is kind of awkward. But nah, I feel like the other buttons are laid out pretty well. I don't want to change that. Oh, bunny. Okay, now you. Is this the bull guard? Bull guard that you were talking about? Oops. How much? Okay, I heal not that much. Okay, that was... Oh, that's an animation.
It's been a while, but the immobilized spell still works like a charm. Since you hail from Mount Huaguo, it won't hurt to teach you a handy trick. Now, here we go. Give me your hand.
Oh, so the back scratch is like a wand. Immobilize. All right.
There you go. Should you come across any miscreants, just point your finger at them and release this spell. You'll be able to hold them in place while giving yourself a breather. Sadly, mine is but a humble trick. Its power will wear off within a few short moments. Though it's good enough against boneheads like this one. Anyway, just consider it an ace up your sleeve. No! The young ones these days know no manners! Fear not, teach them a lesson with your new spell!
Oh, dang. I wasn't even paying attention to its health bar. Well, I got a spark. Anyways, let me use a spark first. Alright, that's a chief, bull guard, majestic of height, he looms with might, in heavy armor, ready to fight. His eyes a fearsome, vacant lot, a sage or fool we know not. Yeah, it's the same one from the other stories. Being the gatekeeper of the mountain was a thankless task indeed. For more than a century, Bullguard stood watch, never once climbing the ranks. Yet he voiced no grievances, for his devotion to the king was his sole concern, and the king's pills his only desire. He treasured those pills with a lacquered box of pear wood, lined with silk. Each time he partook of them, he performed a ritual, a process of cleansing, rinsing, and offering incense to the universe, thanking it for its gifts. Many a lesser Gwai had tasted the king's rewards, but none with such reverence as Bulgard. One day, a curious Gwai inquired, "How do you maintain such vigor despite the toils of this job?" With earnest simplicity, Bulgard replied, "It is the king's pill that fuels me. Take more and you shall be as I am." The Gwai confessed, "We've partaken in our share, yet felt nothing. Mayhaps the king's gifts to you are finer?" Bulgard was aghast. "From the same hand we are served, how could there be a mine in yours?" The Gwai, still skeptical, insisted on an exchange of pills. Soon after, the Gwai felt no change, while Bulgard remained as robust as ever. Some say a fool's luck, but perhaps it isn't a lack of wit that's compensated with the power drawn from blind devotion. Interesting. Anyways. I don't think there's anything else here until I get my gourd. Sulfur fans and sparks. I just did that. I do remember that. I feel like I'm missing something. There should be a shrine nearby, right? At least I think so. Anyways.
So there really is someone who would dare.
Be quiet. Oh, another spark. Nice. What does this do? Increases damage dealt. Extends duration of next evolution inflicted on them. Interesting. I'll just unlock this one. Just to have it. Alright. I'll go in this direction first.
You cheeky monkey! How dare you interrupt my journey!
Alright. I think I'm supposed to go this way. So I'm just gonna go down instead. You're poisonous. And you explode as well. Nice. And are you also a frog? I think you are. Oh, there's not really anything here. Oh, okay. I expected there to be more. Whatever. Oh, so they explode, which hurts you, but then they also leave like a pool of poison or something. Millennium Ginseng. I feel like I'm gonna miss something.
Be smarter! Our mighty king's got serious power.
Yeah, I'll be fine. This... Oh, this is the little section, I forgot what we'd call it. I really can't tell if I gain health from this. I don't. I think it's... Oh, that's just will. Never mind. Okay. A meditation spot. It's a really nice game. Yeah, I like this kind of environment. I think forest types are, well, not forest, but like forest foggy mountains are like my favorite. type of environment. And I got a spark for it. Okay. Abilities. Might as well do this one. Does this bring? It does, but it doesn't give me anything. Yup. Did that shadow move? Thought it moved. Anyways. Oh, it's just rendering. The rendering in. Oh, finally. There goes another hair. Self-advance. I'm not gonna do it. Wait, does it cost something? Or can I just literally just respec just like that? I think it's interesting. Store, buy. Oh, it's just random stuff. I don't think I want anything. I'm not gonna sell anything either. I wonder if I'm supposed to sell the gold.
Hey, wait! You don't think you can just parade in, do you?
I can actually.
It's not that simple. Let me transform you into a golden cicada so you may follow the fires ahead and scout this mountain unnoticed. Fly! It might be humble, but my shrine is very versatile. You'll get it soon.
This cicada doesn't look golden. Yeah, I don't think this is something I'm going to be using very often. Unless it's like...
In the depths of Black Wind Mountain, there are secrets galore. The cicada form may help you explore, but be wary. This form does not last forever. Should you find yourself lost, just follow my voice. Now, off you go.
Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, I don't see myself using this very often.
A few jars of wine. Wonder if there's anything left inside. Leave them be.
Yeah, what's the point?
Lord Lingshu might make a meal out of us.
I guess it's like for like, what do you call them? Runbacks? If you die to a boss?
Is on his way here.
Hello there? The monkey's back. There should be something here, I imagine. There's a mushroom. Nothing over here. I don't think there's anything over there. I feel like I'm supposed to go that way. I think... Oh, I thought I touched that. That was painful. Let's get this then. Okay. So yeah, I think I'm supposed to go that way. Oh my god, there's so much. Because I know there's a boss over somewhere. Oh my god, there's so much. I feel like I remember getting lost, or not lost, but like overwhelmed when I first played this too. Oh, I forgot about this. Move, oh my god. Nice. Bandit Chief. From humble start to seek revenge's claim. Paths may differ, yet burn with the same flame. In bygone days there lived a youth in the town, the son of a martial arts master. His father's fondness for drink led to a foolish act that landed the old man in jail, leaving only the youth and his mother struggling to survive. As their situation grew dire, the young man took on any work to make ends meet. The villagers praised him for caring for his mother, deeming him a dutiful son. In an unlucky year of crop failure, the mother and son set out to seek refuge with the relatives. Along the way, a gang of bandits emerged, eyes fierce, faces scarred. They brandished their blades, demanding nothing but gold. The mother and son, destitute, resorted to begging for mercy, but the bandits showed no mercy and were intent on killing them. The young man, believing their death was imminent, seized the bandit's knife. With a resolute heart, he ended his own mother's life and pledged himself to the bandits. And so he joined their ranks. News of the incident spread, and people condemned him as a coward, truly a cursed son. Years passed. One day the entire gang of bandits was wiped out, leaving no trace. Some said a hero had come to rid the land of evil and uphold justice. Others claimed a Gwai had emerged in the mountains, bringing a long-delayed reckoning. Debates raged on, but eventually the topic faded from memory. One day a man, covered in blood, stumbled down from the mountains, recounting an encounter with a towering bandit, neither human nor Gwai, wielding a massive blade to rob the roads. His face bore an uncanny resemblance to that cursed youth, yet he spoke of freeing humanity from its burdens. Ginsenling. Inherent gifts in these mystical sprouts reside. Walking forth from the earth, spirits and tide. Roots serve as limbs, nourishing body and mind. Beware, excessive gathering brings hardships unkind. It was written in ancient records that consuming ginseng would bestow longevity, leading many to develop a fervent passion for devouring this precious tuber, especially aged ones. However, some scholars dismiss this notion, viewing ginseng as both a tonic and a poison. Its elevated status stemmed from its humanoid appearance, they said. Nonetheless, those who made their living by harvesting ginseng always found eager buyers. Deep within the valley, the younglings of ginseng shoots trembled with fear at the mystical sound of footsteps. It was the dreaded rhythm of the ginseng harvester mountain shoes, crushing the thick layer of decaying leaves and rocky earth, and with every eerie resonance, the siblings of the ginseng plants vanished, disappearing one by one. Only the tiniest survivors managed to evade this grim fate, their diminutive size providing a fleeting reprieve, yet even they bore the mark of a fate, a crimson thread marking them and restraining them. Who knew when the harvesters would return to dig them up once they grew into their full potential? Time raced by, swift and unyielding, and on that day the familiar footsteps resurfaced. With the years that had passed, it was likely the offspring of harvesters who were generations younger than those who came before. Then a quickened pace, a sense of anticipation. The crimson threads had surely been spotted, but oh, what ill fortune! As the ginseng harvester reached for the thread, it led him to a grim sight. The entwined remains of a skeleton, a curse gathered on the tip of his tongue. But before he could spit it out, the ground behind him rumbled with a sound of scattered dirt. He turned his head. The shifting soil unleashed a monstrous creature, towering and menacing. Fear gripped the harvester, urging him to flee, his frantic screams piercing the air, shouting of man-devouring Gwais. So are Gwais like demons, I guess? Is that what the word Gwai is supposed to mean? Oh no. I need to get rid of the archer. I'm gonna get rid of this guy first.
Who are you to trust?
Okay, I think... Yeah, I saw this. I don't know if I'm really gonna need all this, but might as well take it. And then... you. I need help. I'm gonna die. Well, that sucks. Might as well go over here. Oh, this is where I came from. What's over here? Collectibles, I guess. And then I'm gonna take out the archer. Boss. Okay. There's a boss over there. I'm gonna go back first. Now that I've explored those areas. Wolf Archer. A master archer none can compare. Timid when danger fills the air. Never brave when faced with fear. Escape his choice, he stays clear. The Black Wind King hosted a banquet in the temple to celebrate his birthday, and all the Yoguais attended. During the feast, the king hung a lucky ornament on a tree branch, declaring that anyone who could shoot it would receive a rare fortifying golden pill as a reward. The Yoguai were eager to try, but the fierce wind hampered all their attempts. Among the guests was an old wolf known for his remarkable archery skills. He was cautious, unassuming, and kept to himself in a corner, nursing his drink. A few eager Yoguais asked him to try, and though he declined, they persisted with their teasing until he reluctantly agreed. Slowly, the wizened old wolf stood up and moved to a position. Some youngsters laughed at him, deeming him incapable. Unperturbed, he calmly strung his bow, let loose an arrow, and struck the target dead center, causing a commotion among the crowd. The old wolf received the reward, and admiration followed suit as others toasted him. Among them was a youngster, who commented on the bolus intoxicated. How generous our king is, he remarked, far better than the Lingshuzi, who was good at making pills but never shared them with his underlings. What a tight wad. The youngster's word cast a shadow across the old wolf's face, and he silently took his leave. He had roamed the mountain with Lingshuzi long before our king's return. Yet you judge his deceased former master in front of him. Loyal as he is, you are in trouble now, warned an elder Guai. However, the young Guai shrugged off his warning. The next day, the old wolf returned the golden pill to the king, citing its value too high to possess by an archer. Hearing the news, the other Yoguais urged the young one to apologize and seek forgiveness, but he remained defiant. Within a few days, while venturing outside, the youngster was killed by several arrows, each piercing his heart. Many said that even the golden pill couldn't save the youngster from his fate. A spark. Oh, 2 sparks. Nice. Okay, I want to do this one. Oh, I need to get this too. There's some enemies to fight. Nice. Materials. And then more materials. Oh dang, I missed. Bro. Still can't get the dodge timing right. Oh my god. I can't get it right. So I don't remember. I don't think you leave like a grave like in the other Souls games. I think you just die and just go back. Yeah, which is nice. I mean, there's not really anything you can really lose. Now this might just be cope. Okay, I said the same thing last time. I just feel like the movement, I don't want to say it's like delayed, but I feel like I don't get it. I don't get how it works. Oh, another spark. Nice. Oh no. I need to heal. I think I'm overthinking this. Oh my god. Why? Why? No. I'm so close. No. No, no, no. Are you joking? I can't believe it. Okay, I've got it. I just feel like I'm panicking too much. Nice. Alright. I can't get this yet. I need 2 sparks. I'll keep it. I'll save up for that one. I'm out of stamina. Almost there. Oh, I was so close. I'm so close. Wow. Nice. I think I took longer last time. And I know you can collect the souls again once you get the gourd. So I'll just ignore that. There's something over here. I don't know if this is the right way to go. Crit hit, that's really nice. I'll get this one. I don't know if there's a cutscene. Oh, there is.
Another monkey, I see. Why don't you lay down your weapon and join me in Buddha's mercy? What say you?
I was wondering from the last playthrough if Buddhahood was like Buddhahood. Oh my god. If Buddhahood was like Godhood, I guess. Oh, I didn't dodge. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna need to learn this guy's moves. Oh, I'm getting burned. Oh, I'm gonna die. Whatever, might as well try as much as I can. Oh, never mind. It's a good thing that I don't need to collect my grave again in this game. I think that's something I like about this. I don't really like collecting the grave in soul sites. I don't know, I think it's a bit of an annoying mechanic. Like, I get that it adds stakes to the game. I just don't like it. That or Neo, or Neo 2. You're allowed to just, the moment you enter a boss room, you just automatically collect the grave. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, I got burned. Oh, nice. Finally it worked. Nope. Oh, I knew I was gonna hit. Oh my god. Oh, I got burned. Oh, I did not expect that. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm pretty close, not gonna lie. It'd be crazy if I beat him. I don't have the timing for that. Yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls 1. Oh, I thought I dodged that. But Dark Souls 1 is pretty fun. That sucked. Oh, I'm burned. I got so lucky. I thought I dodged that. Anyways, I've been playing Dark Souls 1. It's pretty fun. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm so close. Oh, nice. That wasn't too difficult.
Master spoke of you, the destined one.
If I remember, there's like a, not a summon, but I can transform into him for a little bit, I think. Red Tides spells. As the feral flurry intensifies with each fierce thrust, the flames do rise. Transform into a wolf guy and inflict scorch pain on the enemy with each attack. Alright. Yep, transformation. What is might? Damage after a perfect dodge. Is that the crit that I saw in the tutorial? Yeah, I'll save it for that one then. I'm assuming that's Guanxi. To prove his worth, he gave sinister advice, yet reaped the bitter fruits of his own vice. Though justice remains silent and never sleeps, and when it strikes, no one escapes its reach. In his youth, Guanxi was not a monk, but a little wolf guy who yearned to be human. He often took human shape to play in town, but the people always saw through him and chased him away. When he asked the other Yoguais why, they explained, "You may look like them, but you don't act like them. That's why they know. If you want to learn to be human, go live among them, spend time with them to learn their ways and manners." He took this advice to heart and begged his master to grant this wish. His master, old Ling Shusi, who was close to the black bear guy in the mountain, agreed. The black bear guy transformed the pup into a little monk and sent him to study under Elder Jinchi, an old friend. At first, the fellow monks disliked him. They played tricks on him, and he always fell for it, slow and gullible as he was. Jinchi named him Guanxi, the Great Wisdom, hoping he would grow clever and sharp, so his fellow monks wouldn't bully him. With Jinchi's care and teaching, Guanxi learned to read, write, and abide by the monastic rules. Gradually, he assimilated into the ranks. One day, 2 monks arrived at the temple. One had a fair, devout countenance, while the other had a face covered in fur. They possessed the wondrous treasure, the Kasaya of Eversparks. Jinchi had never seen anything like it before and longed for it desperately. Hoping to repay Jinchi's teachings and nurturing, Guanxi devised a plan to acquire it for him. Guanxi never imagined his mystic would ignite red tides of flames that engulfed the temple he called home. Afterward, Jinchi took his own life, and Ling Shusi fell to the Jingubang. Even the Black Bear Guai surrendered and was taken by Guanyin. Guanxi saw how many had suffered for his sake and knew he had failed utterly at being human. He shed his monk robes and retreated to the mountains, repenting with Jinchi's teachings. In his years of practice in the mountains, he forged a new weapon inspired by the raging flames he saw that night. He named it the Red Tides. Even to this day, after numerous years, he continues to hear a persistent call echoing through the mountains. Guanxi, Guanxi, who could it be that keeps calling him? Alright. And then, I know this is for like the true ending, I think. I'm gonna try to avoid doing the true ending. I kinda wanna do the other ending first and then go back, because I think you can go back, do everything you have to do, and then go and do the ending.
You just had to make some noise, did you? Now everyone knows you're here.
Who cares?
When a chime so grand echoes in the forest, Yao Guais will surely be alarmed.
That's good. I want that. That means more XP. Where was I supposed to go? Yeah, I was playing Dark Souls 1. I do feel like it might be a little outdated, as in the mechanics. Not the mechanics, the way it plays. Like, it's a little clunky, but otherwise it's pretty fun. I do think I'm going to play Dark Souls 3 on recording. I'm going to record it. And from what I've heard, Dark Souls 3 is pretty much the best one. So, I'm very excited. I don't think I need to go up there. I don't think there's a point. Oh, I get Will, I guess. But yeah. After this, I'm gonna play Liza P. And I don't know if I want to play Dark Souls 3 or... Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna play Dark Souls 3 or... Oh, I don't have any. Yeah, Dark Souls 3, or if I'm gonna play anything else, because I have another more Souls-likes that I'm interested in. And I know, like, just from my experience with Dark Souls 1, it might take a while to complete it. I guess I don't mind. Yeah, I'll probably do Dark Souls 3. Guanyin Temple. Please just let there be a shrine.
Shh, keep quiet. You don't want to set off that beast. In the backyard is Black Wind Guai's ally. Calls itself Ling Shutsa.
Oh, Ling Shutsa.
I suggest you get away while you can, little monkey.
Well, he said Ling Shutsa, I think. God, I wish they would add, like, what do you call it? Not text-to-speech, but they can, like, teach you how to say these things. I mean, how to say the names. I can craft armor now. Using gold while sprinting, that's very useful. Sprint speed, each second increases attack. Seems cool, but I don't know. There's a chest over here. Golden stone spirits.
Once you pass that gate, there's no turning back.
Okay, be quiet. Oh, I don't have my thing? I thought I had it. Oh wow, okay. I did not expect that. I hate that you can't. Oh my. Nice. Nice. I might as well just transform. I'm not even halfway through. Follow dodge with. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Okay, this is really good. Oh, I would not expect. Oh my god. That's not good at all. Wow. Was that my first try? I thought I was actually gonna die. Mine core.
Now that it's dead, you might as well take a good look around.
Okay, you don't need to tell me that.
Kill the black-winged guy, gifted the wolf. Finally, would be a deserving reward for that fight.
I'm gonna check everything out first. Alright. What does this do? To cultivate a stronger spirit. Oh, I guess this is like to craft. Wolf Sentinel. With his axe as both weapon and cane, his brows bushy, his hair white as snow. Who claims the twilight years are in vain, for learning late can still make one grow. Long ago, the Wolf Sentinels were the personal guards of old Ling Shutsa. They were masters of the long-hafted axe, and their name was spoken in awe among the Yowais. When the Black Wind King returned from Guanyin and rebuilt the garrison in the mountain, he took in many wolf guys who had wandered here from Shituo Ridge. This angered the wolf guys native to Blackwood Mountain. To appease them, the Black Bear Guai pledged to revive old Ling Shusa. The wolf guys then had no choice but to endure in silence. Yet mere days after the awakening, the old wolf vanished, and no one had seen him since. Upon learning of this, the Black Bear did not look into the matter, but allowed a senior Grey Wolf Guai from the Kingdom of Shituo take old Ling Shutsa's seat and even his name. This roused the local wolf guys to fury and launched protest after protest. To their surprise, the wolf sentinels, at the Black Bear Guai's behest, seized the lesser guys who led the unrest. The new Ling Shutsa flew into a rage at these guys, threatening to devour them whole. They were spared this fate only by the timely arrival of Guanxi, the Fireblade Wolf. Is it Guanxi or Guancha? I don't know. Thereafter, under the new Ling Shutsa's command, the wolf sentinels led every patrol of lesser guys on the mountain. Never did anyone ever dare to rise against Ling Shutsa again. Then the kings, Ling Shutsa. His grey fur speaks of fierce might, with blood-stained fangs that gleam in the night. Claws like Soul Reaper's tail swings that song. Feigns Buddhist ways, but his bloodlust stays strong. The grey wolf guai temple was once a refugee from the kingdom of Shituo. When Shituo was laid to ruin, the wolves fled, following the grey wolf on a long and weary road, till they found shelter under the banner of the Black Wind King. Like the old Ling Shutsa, who pursued immortality and detachment, the grey wolf cared nothing for the ways of deities and Buddha, nor for the empty promises of eternal life. Instead, his heart was set on mastering strength and skill. He honed his craft with iron claws and fangs until he could strip the very flesh from the bones of his foes. When the old Ling Shutsa vanished, Black Bear Guai saw fit to elevate the Grey Wolf to be the new master of the Wolf Guais, giving him the name Ling Shutsa and asking him with guarding the Guanyin temple. The Wolf Guais who came with the new Ling Shutsa from the kingdom of Shituo also rose in power and surpassed those who had served longer in the distribution of spoils and favors. The local Wolf Guais had little affection for the ways of the new Ling Shutsa, and after finding themselves thrust aside, bitterness took root in their hearts. In their shared sense of grievance, they found a new unity of purpose. Often they gathered in secret, comforting each other, sharing the old memories when the old master was in power, and quietly plotting against the new one. But Ling Shutsa was prepared. Under the pretense of a roll call, he gathered the local wolf guides in the temple and gave the signal to his loyal guards to seize the malcontents. The temple erupted in chaos. Ling Shutsa then leapt down from the roof into the crowd, ready to devour all who dared to betray him. The Fireblade Wolf, hearing the commotion, rushed over and managed to hold Ling Shutsa off and bought the minions time to flee to safety. When Black King learned of this, he was ready to unleash punishment upon the rebellious Wolf Guai, but the Snake Guai mediated, and peace was restored. Yet from that day forth, the local Wolf Guais refused to tread even within the shadow of the walls of Guanyin Temple. My head hurts after reading those. I think I read them too fast. Then if I understand correctly, that's basically the crit attack, the one we saw in the intro, which I really like. Oh, here it is. Celestial Jade Lotus Pill. A miraculous pill concocted by the god of longevity in the southernmost reaches of the land that massively increases maximum health. Oh, that's really nice. Well, that's actually a chunky amount of health. Anyways. Oh my god. One shrine after the other. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. And there's no reason to rest. Alright. I wish you could sneak up on enemies. This is the only one I see, so I'm gonna try the crit on him. Okay, come on. Hit me. Nope. Come on. I don't know. I don't think it's what we saw in the intro. Maybe it's like once it's fully leveled up, the technique. Also, what is this? Am I supposed to go this way? Which way am I supposed to go? I feel like I'm supposed to go that way. So I'm gonna go this way first. Oh my god.
Come closer and fear not. Noble blood doesn't prey on travelers like you.
Wait, I don't remember seeing this guy last time I played. Like meditate. I was gonna say mediate. Yeah. Playing Dark Souls 1. I was kind of lost at first. I felt like you have to ring the 2 bells. And I just felt like too simple of a goal, and I didn't really understand why. But I like the exploration. It's very satisfying to discover things, beat bosses, get keys, travel more. So it's a little confusing, but I like it. I'll just get this one just in case, and then I unlock the rest.
You don't look like a Yaoguai from these parts. Have you come to earn the Black Wind King's favor? Hear me. That bear is but a hollow shell. He can grant you nothing. Don't waste your time on him. He lies about cheating death and even the treasures. His followers are, all of them, deceived. Blackwind Gwai is a sly one. He preaches virtue with a heart full of greed. Oh, I wouldn't entrust him with my plea.
Can I do anything here?
I don't know why you are here, but you should be vigilant. Now, I'm pressed for time. Fare thee well, then.
Does he repeat now? I cannot interact with him. Alright. I guess I'm gonna meet up with him later on. Yeah, I don't remember him. Well, I don't even remember how far I got last time I played. Whatever. Nice. Dang, I forgot, what's that guy called from Dragon Ball? The really iconic villain. He says monkey a lot. I think he'd do well in this game. Nice.
Master must know of this.
Just yarn. Okay. What do you want? Alright. Okay. Ooh. New item. Snake-headed mushroom. Alright. I think I'm supposed to go this way. So, frogs. I feel like sneezing. No, it's another one of these. And I can't collect these yet. I need my gourd. What's over here? Oh, there is something here. Oh, it's another one of these that I cannot collect yet. Anyways, going up. I think I should be getting the gourd soon. I'm supposed to go this way, so I'll go this way. Oh, what is this? So just items, consumables. Shrine. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, I didn't think he'd reach. Yes, yes, what do you want? Wait, does that crow respawn? No. I'm gonna use a spark. Might as well get this one. And I think I'm supposed to go that way. So I'm gonna go this way. Which I don't think there's even anything here. I think it's just like a little area. What the heck was that? Oh.
Long bound by worldly fears, now free.
Oh, is this the gourd guy? It has to be right. Yep, I see gourds. Strange. Anyways.
Have you seen those nameless souls adrift on your path? Their wheels float aloft, never to fade. Shame, your god serves little purpose, and mine answers solely to me. I know a way to guide the souls, mend their paths, and set them free. It will aid you. Now, this is better. This gourd, though humble, may save the lost, banish their obsessions, and guide them.
Alright. Is the enemy... Okay, yep. The enemy's approaching, but it doesn't come all the way, so I should be fine.
For one as destined as you, there can be no turning back. We are like tumbleweeds, drifting through life, with a destiny beyond our grasp. Fair sights fade, but with ink I bid them stay. The road has claimed you, now you must see it through. Your heart will guide you further. We shall meet again. Fair sights fade.
Oh, we just say the same
The
thing.
road, your heart will guide.
Okay, well now I'm gonna go back and collect everything. I know you can collect the boss souls here. Yep. Nope. A lot of will. 360. Are each of these 360? $360. And he's gone. Oh my. Oh, that scared me. Where am I? What the heck? What is... Am I slowed? Bro. Oh, that was annoying. Where am I? Okay, I feel like I remember that area as like a boss area. What? Where am I? $540. Okay, I don't like this. I deviated way too much from the path. I'm assuming this is where I was supposed to come from. Yep. Okay. Skeletal snake. A noble fate's vengeful breath binds the bones of snakes in death. A soul mistreated here to stay, a resentful will blown astray. In the village of Shaded Heights, there lived a young man, orphaned and impoverished, constantly mistreated by his fellow villagers. One day, hunters from the village discovered a strange cave in the mountains, emitting eerie sounds that sent shivers down their spines. Too afraid to enter themselves, the villagers pushed the young man in to investigate. Lost in the darkness, he stumbled and fell from a cliff, crying out in agony. Leaving the cave harbored a fearsome guai, the villagers abandoned him and fled in terror. Sitting at the bottom, the young man wept bitterly. Amidst his tears, he heard the sound of bones snapping and the rustling of movement. Startled, he fell silent, only to hear footsteps approaching. Filled with fear, he yelled, "Stay away! I am an orphan and burdened with misery. My flesh is lean. Feasting on me won't do you any good." Surprisingly, as soon as he spoke, the footsteps stopped. Time passed, and within the darkness, hunger gnawed at the man's senses. Desperately, he pleaded, "There's no one coming for me. Devour me quickly, so I may have a merciful death." Then the footsteps resumed, inching closer. Terrified, he assumed his end was imminent. Yet to his astonishment, he felt a piece of cloth gently brushed against his face. Reaching out, he realized it was a sleeve, which he grasped firmly. The sleeve guided him to stand and led him through the darkness until he found the cave's entrance. As the daylight bathed them, the young man finally saw what had been guiding him: a skeletal serpent Gwai. Seeing the young man startled, the Gwai suddenly extended its neck and swept him out of the cave. Afterwards, the young man was saved by passing merchants and departed from the village with them. From then on, his life gradually improved and prospered. As the saying goes, misfortune may be the harbinger of fortune, and fortune may conceal misfortune. While not an absolute truth, when events reach their peak, change becomes inevitable. From change, opportunities rise, and the lowest valleys often reveal the clearest paths. Snake Patroller. As seasons turn from slumber departs, hidden in green, a hunter with arts, small in shape and devours the grand, or strikes a pain no cure can stand. In the kingdom of, is that just Hami? Has two H's, I don't know. Well, anyways, Hami. A small city stood against the mountainside, its lush grasses and dense forest a haven for serpents, much to the townsfolk's constant dismay. There lived in the city a snake hunter, masterful in his craft, who had freed the people from many a serpent's threat. Earning a fair share of silver in the process, he boasted not of his wealth. Instead, he often dispensed porridge to the needy and prayed for all. So revered was he that the magistrate awarded him a dwelling for all his family to live within the town walls. One day, a ragged monk, seemingly delusional, came begging at his door. The snake hunter's kind-hearted wife offered clothes and food, but the monk, unsatisfied, demanded liquor. The crowd scorned his impudence, their complaints growing loud until the snake hunter's return. He silenced the claimor and instructed his wife to bring the monk a gourd of spirits. Touched by the gesture, the monk warned, "A serpent Gwai lurks in your home. Ignore it not, or your family shall perish." The snake hunter scoffed at such mad ramblings and dismissed him promptly. Yet his wife heeded the monk's words and urged her husband to search for the Gwai. He, however, brushed aside her concerns. In her persistence, the wife fetched the mad monk once more to banish the evil. Indeed, with raw meat and an iron hook, the monk drew from their home a massive serpent, taller than a man, clearly a creature of power. 4 limbs, its sprouts and venom deadly, the monk declared. A mere touches death. With those words, he slew the serpent Gwai for the woman. Strangely, thence, the town remained untouched by further snake scourges, as if by the mad monk's hand. Peace was restored. And then back here, going this way. God, that it just bothers me that I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I feel like I have to go this way. This is the correct path to choose. Yep. So then this other way should be fine. It is strange though, it feels hidden. Oh, I didn't see it. That scared me. Yep. I do not have the health for this. Oh, there's another frog. Alright, I'll use this one. Alright. There's only one frog. No, no, please. Oh my. I feel like it's not very strong. Oh my. Oh my. please. I almost beat him. Okay, that was not difficult, but that was close. I have to read another one. I'm not even lying, my head actually hurts. I feel lightheaded after reading them. The Bali Golang. Oh, we read about this one. That looks pretty good. I think this one's just like a headbutt. Yep. I'll take this one. Baligalang. Wrinkles on his skin so snug, a whiff of air, a fishy hug. Likes the spring to heights above from the dirt and muck they love. In the lands west of Blackwood Mountain, within a kingdom named Hami, steady small town. Every day before dawn, a humble merchant would gather just outside the town gate. It was a place where peddlers exchanged goods while waiting for the gate to open. But due to the prices, even the townsfolk began to participate. Thus, this market gradually gained its reputation. A few months ago, an odd oil peddler arrived at the market, garbed in robes of pearly turquoise color and with eyes that gleamed like copper bells. He had a voice that rang out with a boom, and his breath was foul and pungent. Yet he happened to be a keen talker and naturally was disliked by everyone. The oil he produces, on the other hand, was sought after by everyone. Who would not prefer the oil clear and smooth? Not to mention its price. One could exchange but a pinch of fragrant powder for a large gourd of such oil. One day, a wandering Taoist passed through the town and decided to visit the market. He enjoyed his experience until he sensed an eerie green mist emanating from the old peddler, a guai, no doubt. The monk chanted, and before the peddler could manage a decent struggle, it revealed its true form, a green-skinned giant frog. The bystanders were startled and grabbed whatever they could use to attack. The frog kicked the ground with both legs, leapt higher than a tree, and swiftly fled towards the mountains. In pursuit, the folks arrived at the marshes, where they witnessed countless small frogs scraping mucus from each other's bodies, collecting it in a large barrel. They then applied fragrant powder to themselves, hugging and sniffing each other in sheer delight. Silently, the people approached and peered into the barrel. The mucus inside gleamed with clarity, just like the oil they had favored. At the sight, they were occupied by bouts of nausea and began to vomit. None had the strength to pursue and kill guais. All the frogs noticed this and hastily fled, leaving the marshes filled with the rather unique scent. That's interesting. Wait, so the oil... I almost feel like it sounds like the oil, they use it for like the fragrance. If they use it for fragrance, I don't see why they're complaining. Like, I don't care where you get it from, but if they're using it for like cooking, then yeah, that's nasty. Oh, I got my gourd back. Then I hope this is where I have to go. I think so. Yep. Okay. How did my gourd... Is it because I beat the boss, I guess? My gourd regenerated because of that? Okay. Once I get to the next shrine, I'll stop for now. There's a lot of stuff here. Oh, I was not able to dodge in time. Another one. Oh my god, there's so many. They're very easy to kill though, so that's good. I did not. Okay. It's always the moment they attack. Oh, that's really nice. Light attack starter. Oh, that's really good too. I'll do this one first. Then I'll go this way. There's so many skeletons. Alright. Oh, there's one more. I don't think I'll make it. Because I know this is the boss. I really don't want to go back. I'll just attempt it first.
This humble one's name is Guangmo. Should my demise come by your hands, please pass this message to my master. Searching for deity, mortals do aspire. Craving immortality, Yao Guais surely will conspire!
Oh my god. That was really easy. Okay.
My master is possession obsessed. Heck, you are just like him.
Guanju,
Oh, Guanju.
I remember now. The evil monks abetted Elder Jincha to burn the great sage and tongue monk alive. That's these two. I thought they were already turned into ashes by that fire. Who would have thought they had turned into Yao Guais?
What is this? That looks weak. Last chief, Gong Mao, with a monk's facade but a snake, a serpent's heart. He wields a seat, playing many parts. His desire shift, insatiable pursuit, faithless to his master, old teachings he eschewed. Gong Mao, the great tactician, was not like his senior fellow pupil Guan Sha. It was Guan Sha, right? I forgot. From a young age, his heart yearned to be a legendary Yao Guai master, remembered for ages. But fate had other plans. When old Ling Shusa sent his beloved disciple to Wanyan Temple to be a monk, Old White Snake Guai grew worried. The snake feared it was old Ling Shusa's ploy to win favor with the Black Bear Guai and commanded Guan Mao to join the monkhood as well. Before he left, the snake warned him, never fall behind, least of all behind Guan Sha. But no matter how hard Guan Mao tried, Elder Jinchi never seemed to favor him as much as Guan Sha. Even when he learned faster and trained harder, Guan Mao consoled himself, believing this stemmed not from his own failings, but from the snake's ham-fisted meddling, which had turned the elder against him. He found solace in the notion of returning to the mountains one day, when he could embrace his Yao Guai nature, unshackled by such trivial concerns. Gang Mao can still recall Jinchi's teachings. You can be too extreme, too uncompromising, always leave some room and some things unfinished. But the day Jinchi saw the Kasaya of Eversparks, he desired it so intensely that he forgot his own words and wept long into the night. Gang Mao saw the thought taking root in the old monk's heart to kill for this prize. Everyone shied away from the idea, but Guan Sha boldly spoke the truth. Guang Mao seethed with inexplicable rage in his mind. A scheme within a scheme began to take shape. As Elder Jinchi drank tea with the two monks, Wang Mao glimpsed an untamed malice in the monkey's eyes, a hunger for vengeance. Building on Guansha's habit, Wang Mao goaded and prodded, weaving a merciless plot that left no room for escape. The old monk was delighted, and for the first time he acknowledged Guang Mao's wit. With his plan set, Guang Mao knew the doom would strike that night. Summoning a gust of wind, he hid in the bamboo grove behind the mountain. As anticipated, a great fire broke out that night, but it failed to kill the two journeying monks as intended. Instead, it burned the entire temple to the ground. Alas, the world harbors such petty souls, capable of ensnaring the lofty and vanishing them with cunning plots. Perhaps this is what is meant by slaying with a borrowed blade. Yeah, these stories are interconnected, but I can't remember which name corresponds to who. Oh, this is where I'm supposed to go. So, I can't remember. I know some of them were mentioned, but I can't remember which character was which. Oh, another bell.
I have an ominous feeling. After the bell rang, it seems as though the resentment in the depths of the mountain has grown. Ah, forget it. Overthinking won't help. Your presence has already made a mess in the mountain. Why not go ahead and take them out once and for all?
Alright. So I'm gonna stop here for now. Just gonna offer a hair. A rest. Alright, I have a feeling I'm supposed to go that way. So I'm gonna go this way. Oh. There's something here. Just this vine. Wait, I want to try out this unlocked pillar stance. Oh, it takes a while. Is it on max? I think it is. Oh, I prefer the smash dance. They both take a while, but I feel like smash dance is just better right now. Is it a snake? I hate the snakes so much. Oh, what? Oh, cutscene.
These snake guys are nothing. Snake gall steeped in drink, though, makes a fine tonic to flush malady. Here, young friend. Be my guest inside.
Wait, it looks like the cutscene, or what he says, wasn't connected to the what's it called? The subtitles. He said something. Well, he didn't say everything in the subtitles. Oh, that's it. Okay. I'm guessing I can go back this way after I'm done. I can't remember what this guy does.
Well. I'd stake you're one more monkey from Mount Huaguo. I've met many of you. My rank of birth, you all ought to call me forefather. But I'm just an old monkey, banished to the mortal world.
Interesting. Okay. So what do I use? Oh, the vine. Wait, what does that do though? Oh, uses. That's good. Drink. Oh, I need worm. Brew. What is this? Soaks. Galgem to increase poison resistance for a certain duration. Does this use it up? I hope not. I don't know. So it's This is like a healing item. I guess I'll upgrade the gourd.
Fight, fight, but not without a gourd that suits just right.
Okay.
Remember, young friend, a sip makes one tipsy, many sips make you hammered.
Alright. Okay, I got a spark as well. Oh, I got a journal entry as well. Shen Monkey. Bottom up the jade nectar, a celestial brew in the jar, the fresh wine sparks anew. In worldly clamor, he wishes to stay drunk, forgetting homeland, foreign lands amok. In Chang'an city stood the temple of the wild goose pagoda. Not far from its gates lived a diligent temple goer named Tao Disheng. Was the SH the Tsa? I can't remember what it was. Anyways, one day Disheng, it's probably Ditsang or something, right? Ditsang dozed off as he sat at ease at home. In his dream, he found himself at the temple gate. 4 figures approached, a monkey, a dog, a long, and a tiger. All deep in talk, he heard the tiger ask, "Where do you plan to take that thing?" The long shook his head. "Fret not, I hear they've all returned to their caves. We need but make our way to each place and wait. Our meeting is sure." The dog then inquired, "May I ask, friends, where are you all off to?" The monkey replied, "I'm not fond of the sun, rain, or chill wind. For drinking, I shall seek out a lush and lovely spot." The long stretched his neck. "I need to dwell by the water. If your place has a water view, we might dwell near." The monkey waved him off. "I've seen that ugly mug of yours for all my long years. Better we live far and distant from each other." The long paid him no heed and asked the dog, "And you, young one, what plans do you have? Perhaps we can—" The dog said, No, the time isn't ripe. It's still too early. I'd rather head to the mortal world and have myself some experiences first." "Ha, experiences," scoffed the tiger. You just yearn the hunt for rare herbs to play with your furnace." The dog flushed, but before he could retort, the monkey turned to the tiger. "And you? What's your plan?" The tiger thumped his chest. "I'll guard the village." Seeing his friends had made their choices, the oolong said, "Well then, we don't need to travel together. Here's where we part ways, each to seek our path. When I meet that one, I'll gather you all again." With that, the 4 parted. Ditsang heard a thunderclap and woke with a start. The dream had already faded from his mind. I'm just gonna do this one, I guess. Alright, then I can jump down here. Don't know what the purpose. No, I did not mean to. Oh, yeah, I got injured. I forgot. Doesn't matter. Then this is where I came from. Yep. This is the boss fight.
Hailed bird, what dimmed your shine? Past's grip beyond our grasp, the future we may still clasp. Late is the hour, young one, in which you choose to stain my tranquil abode. Pray tell, to what end do you seek?
This guy has 2 phases. I remember that.
You are nobody.
I don't know why I'm timing them so.
If it engulfs all, the power of water, can you feel its touch?
Oh wow. I missed that. I can't believe it. I'm gonna die.
And bliss, summoned by
Oh yeah, what is that?
you still not see it.
That was not good. That was interesting. Okay. I don't know why I struggle so much with the dodges in this game. Like the timing just feels weird. Like it feels like it doesn't respond immediately to when I click the button. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels almost like there's a like delay or something.
You have forced my hand. Now you shall face what I truly am. Ghost.
Okay, that's nice actually. Oh, that was not nice at all. Why? I keep forgetting about that. Oh my god, I can't believe I dodged that on time. No way.
Bane and death, summoned by demons. You stand unseen. Ebb and flow.
Bro, dodge. Okay, I think that was a better phase one.
You have forced my hand.
I think, did I use up all my gourd uses? I think I did. No, I still have one. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, I get hurt in this mode. Chunky damage. That's not good. I can't believe it. I was so close. I'll use immobility and then
A ripple away,
hide.
not without a stir. That.
He wasted it! I didn't even realize he used up my immobility. Oh, that does not reach. That's so stupid. I shouldn't have used it. Move!
And bliss.
Nice. I don't think we traded. Did we trade? I hope not. I think that was...
Forced my hand.
Well, that wasn't clean. But I think that was better than usual. I think I'm getting better. Oh. Oh, his tail is hitting me. No.
Denying.
No. I'm so close. I'm so close. Why am I doing this? Why am I screwing up so badly? No, I'm so... Why? Oh god, oh my god. I think we traded, but it didn't count the hit towards me.
No ill will I bear. I'm merely my brother's eyes and ears. I feign my loyalty to guard this path on the bear's order.
Sure.
Your destiny's bleak and stark. In its grip, we share the mark. The Guanyin temple now lies in cinders, yet the elder soul endures. The root of greed ever fosters the stem of suffering. Better to forget the thing you truly seek. The 3 bells. Have you seen them all?
I think we've
Do
done.
you too desire that which they ceaselessly hold dear?
The bells. 3 bells were set in the mountains since the Black Wind Guai's return, yet no one is allowed to go near them. Maybe the bells have something to do with the temple's burning. His words sound like truth to me, little monkey. Stay sharp and keep a lookout.
I'm on a sliver of health. And I don't care. I feel like I'm... I hate that I can't tell where I'm supposed to go. Oh wait, this is one of the bells, right? The last of the 3 bells. Yep. Oh my god. I cannot die to these guys. Whatever. Okay, so I'm supposed to go the other way. But yeah, that was dumb. But yeah, I've been playing Dark Souls 1. And I just got to an Orlando. Very interesting, because at first I kind of had the idea that, the graphics, well, they're not bad, because obviously I'm playing the remastered version. But it's like, I think they released it in 2018, the remastered. And it's like, I don't know, the graphics look kind of weird. But at first, I feel like, oh my god, I can't believe I used that. I feel like the... I feel like the first few areas, the color scheme it doesn't really work well with the graphics, but then after a while it starts looking a lot better. Anyways, I have a spark and a journal entry. Why not? White-clad noble. A serpent youth in white, with furious gaze, writes poems, dances, yet fears in battles blaze. On a spring day, with a mild wind in the marsh of white mist, an old wolf brews tea over a stove. Watching the white reflection in the water, he mutters, "You and I should not be here." The white-clad noble, amid spear practice, hears these words. Swift as thought, he hurls his spear towards the stove, and in another instant, he flashes over, grips the shaft, and stands poised before the aged Yoguai. Shall we sip blood or tea? Tea. Sit. They sit face to face. The old wolf hands the noble a bowl of tea. The noble drains it in one gulp, a fine tea. The old wolf nods. Does a raised mountain garrison warrant so many schemes? The noble replies, I come at my brother's command. There are no schemes. The old wolf retorts, my return from death was not a scheme. The noble says nothing. The old wolf gazes at him, also silent. Despite the cloudiness in the wolf's eyes, his unease is apparent. The noble ponders for a moment, then finally answers, that truly wasn't a scheme. If not a scheme, then what was it? Have you heard about the child in the court? The Buddhas have a spell. They piece together items that mimic the body, chant the mantra of revival, and thus bring back a life. The old wolf smiles bitterly and shakes his head. That master most assuredly wields no such power. Indeed, he does not. Yet the foul relic he obtained bears this potency. The old wolf says anxiously, but living like this, I can barely sleep or eat in peace. When doom is nigh, life may yet persist. When blessed with life, the loom of death lingers. Breathe and make peace with it, and you may find your tranquility. The old wolf says nothing. The noble lowers his eyes, also silent. For all the uncanniness of his eyes, his compassion is apparent. The old wolf says, I'll leave this tea for you. Better to drink tea. The old wolf rises with a sweep of his sleeve, sighing deeply. Living like this on their blood, how could I bear to do that? He totters away, not by the path he came, but turning down a fork in the road beside the marsh. Tell the master he does not need to come see me anymore. Okay. Is the old wolf guy we hear about in stories the one that's hung there on the tree? I wonder. I mean, we did no. Well, we got the story of the snake and the guy from the boss, but we have heard about the old wolf guy a bit. I feel like it's the one that's hanging, or maybe not. I feel like I don't really understand at what time do the stories take place relative to Black Myth Wukong. Okay. Craft. Oh, weapons. I already have this one, right? Oh, twin serpent staff. Moderately increased damage of light attack combo finishers. Effect is massively enhanced when fighting in water. That would have been so useful before, but whatever. What else is there? Craft armor. I don't really care about the armor. Oh, this one is the sprint speed. I need a yarn and a will. I might just make that one. This is for water. Yeah, I might just get these for the sprint speed. Yeah, I don't need the extra one. When sprinting, each second increases. Owned. Yep. There's no real reason not to craft this. I won't get the set bonus. I just need the number 2. Oh, well, it's not that much faster. But it does feel... Maybe it's just like the placebo effect. It feels faster. What is this? Prayer beads. Oh god. After absorbing the lingering will, moderately increase maximum health and mana for a long duration. What is lingering will? Is it the little things that you find that I absorb with the gourd? I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I don't feel like I'm gonna have much use from it. Yarn, it's fine. Yarn. Let's get this over with. I remember this guy. Elder Jinchi.
Oh, thank me to God. Oh, finally then, the 3 bells sang. Disciples come, I hear travelers approaching my temple carrying new treasures. I cannot see you, but I recognize your odor. You are back? It must be you who took that Kasaya. Now give it back!
I remember, I don't... Okay, a lot of delay. Okay. I'm dead, I know it. I don't think the things around him hurt me, do they? Or, yeah, they probably do hurt me. I don't remember. I don't think this guy has 2 phases. Oh my god. Oh, is this the one where he tries to heal? I don't know if I should stick close. No. I feel like I remember this not being difficult, but I think I played 2 patches ago. Maybe they made the game more difficult. Come on. Oh, I'm out of stamina.
I won't settle until I have that Kasaya. Get it now!
Oh my god. I didn't heal again? Nice. That was easy. Really easy, actually. A lot easier than I thought.
270 years spent. Kasaya's collected by the hundreds. Still one short without his. Oh. Stop! 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 Go on. The Kasaya. Leave it! Just leave it! Stop the fire! Please stop!
So, is this guy supposed to be the monk they talk about who, I forget, there was one guy who wanted to steal it for him? I think, is this that guy? No, now I can examine. Fireproof mantle. Vessels. Let everything else burn. I care for nothing but my master. Give it to me quickly.
The fireproof mantle. The great sage borrowed it from Virapaxa. How did it end up here? You must have freed that miserable soul. Oh, such is his end. A tragedy prologued by a sick love. It's getting late. Let's hurry up the mountain.
So, what does that do? Whatever. Wait, do I get any equipment? Oh. When key is full. I'm guessing that's key, right? Press RTL to use vessel. Burn immunity. Increase focus. That's really good. Elder Jinchi. With empty hands he preached, yet gold was his quest. He left no wealth, just doctrines to attest. A life of greed his doom was sealed tight. If deeds were weighed, would he still face his plight? After 2 months of peace, Tang Monk reined in his horse. He saw towers and halls nestled deep in the fold of the mountain. At the gate of the place, they saw that it was indeed a temple. The master and his disciples exchanged greetings before passing through the mountain gate. In the main hall, they saw the name of the place, Guanyin Temple. Tang Monk was overjoyed, but Monkey said, "Master, this is no good place. Better to leave soon." But the monk wouldn't listen. He knelt before every golden statue he saw in prayer. And the monkey, impatient with his master's attitude, began to strike the bell incessantly, startling all the monks in the temple. Those from the upper and lower halls all poured out. The monks greeted Tang Monk. Monkey used his see-through eyes to look around and laughed. "Why do you monks here look so sickly and weak, with your spirits drained? Have you broken the precepts?" And Tang Monk's perception, the monks all wore brand new kasayas and had tall, sturdy bodies. He considered Monkey's words to be mere nonsense and remarked, "Don't speak so recklessly." Then he turned to apologize to the monks. The monks themselves regarded Monkey's words as nonsense as well. Only 2 small monks, hidden in the crowd, dared not reveal themselves. The elder of the temple invited the master and disciple to the back chamber for tea. After the monks had taken their seats and the feast was laid out, the 2 small monks assisted the elderly monk inside. Tang Monk bowed respectfully. The 2 exchanged a few pleasantries, and Tang Monk inquired, "May I ask about your esteemed age, venerable elder?" The old monk replied, "Despite my many mistakes, I have lived to see my 270th year." When Monkey heard this, he laughed and said, "Old skinflint, why do I smell yaguai in this temple?" The old monk did not answer. Tang Monk hastened to interject, "This disciple of mine can be somewhat unruly at times. Please do not take offense." A small monk was just then using an exquisite vessel to pour 3 cups of fragrant tea for them. Monkey stared at him and said, "Where are you from, little monk?" The small monk set down the tea and swiftly hid behind the old monk. Biting his finger, he said, "This one has a furry face and a strange head. He's a bit scary." Tang Monk glanced at Monkey and said, "Mind your words. Don't offend people with your brashness." He then shifted the conversation by praising the tea and the vessels. The old monk didn't seem to mind. Instead, he asked Tang Monk, "Noble sir, hailing from the emperor's capital, might you have any treasure that you could lend me for a mere glimpse?" Tang Monk declined repeatedly, but Monkey laughed and said, "Master, isn't your kasaya itself a treasure? Why not allow him a glimpse?" All the monks laughed when they brought out 12 cases of kasayas, unfurled them and hung them up for Tang Monk to see. But Monkey laughed and said, very well, very well. Put them away. Bring ours out for a look too." Tang Monk grabbed Monkey and tried hard to stop him, but Monkey said, do not fret, I know what I'm doing." Without more words, he took out the kasaya for the monks to see. As the old monk gazed upon such a wonder, his spirit was touched. He walked up to Tang Monk and knelt with tears in his eyes. "This humble monk is verily bereft of fortune. My eyes are dim and clouded. I cannot see it clearly." Monkey laughed again and said, "And how do you intend to inspect it clearly?" The old monk replied, "If you would be so kind and trusting, allow me to take it to the back chamber and study it carefully overnight. I shall return it to you tomorrow morning before your departure. May I know your thoughts on this?" Upon hearing this, Tang Monk was startled and chided Monkey. Monkey laughed and said, "What are you afraid of? Let him take it for a look. If anything goes wrong, I'll handle it." Alright. Down here now. Blackwind Cave. $360. It's gonna be $360 all the time, isn't it? And then there's a hole here, right? Yeah, I do not want to fall down there. Again, John. Oh, crap. Right? Oh my god, another one. That's a meditation point, I think. It looks like one at least. Wolf Assassin. Hills and rivers, nature's way. Kindness grows like grass and wood. Plants may fade and bloom in May. All shall still stand where they stood. Once upon a time, a young wolf followed a grey elder wolf to learn the art of hunting. Despite his cleverness and diligence, the young wolf struggled to catch any prey. One day, the pale elder commanded him to find food alone or face hunger. Then the young wolf, hiding in the shadow of the mountains, finally managed to catch a rabbit. However, instead of eating it alive, he gently licked the rabbit's wounds as if to heal them. The rabbit took the chance and fled into a pond, struggling to swim to safety, but the young wolf in pursuit forced it back into the water. Just as the rabbit was about to drown, the young wolf rescued it, softly nudging its head and helping it breathe. The rabbit woke up conscious but bewildered. Suddenly the distant howl of the great elder startled both of them. In his panic, the young wolf accidentally crushed the rabbit under his paw. Heartbroken, the young wolf wept bitterly. As the elder approached and inquired, it became clear. The young wolf couldn't bring himself to kill the rabbit, so he repeatedly spared its life. Yet he also feared his own hunger, and that's why he refused to let it go. Acknowledged, the Grey Elder then advised, "Your false kindness brought misery. Instead of hesitation, both of you would have been better off with a swift end." Grey Elder's words seemed to have dawned upon the young wolf. Later, it honed a lethal technique of hurling whirling blades from afar for stealth kills, believing this to be the ultimate form of mercy towards its adversaries. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of just torturing the rabbit. He was drowning it. Oh, what the heck? Okay. What is this? Celestial Tai Pill. Celestial medicines. A miraculous pill crafted by the King Father of the East on the mountain of Fangsang that increases max mana. Nice. And then meditation. Honestly, I really appreciate these meditation spots. Really lets you acknowledge how pretty the game looks. Oh, 2 sparks. Alright. Oh, that scared me. Kind of dark in here.
Coming for our master. You must get through us first.
Another spark, nice. Also, looks like I'm eventually gonna go down there. Am I? Maybe not. No, maybe not. No. Anyways. Alright. Oh, water. What the heck? Is this supposed to be something? Oh, whatever. Oh, it's the water falling down. It's just this one doesn't have the water falling down. Okay, that's fine. I want to gather this before I kill these guys. Dude, it's so dark. Why is it so dark? I can craft armor. Bronze monkey mask. Additional damage to enemies upon crashing their immobilization. Oh, wow. That seems pretty good. But I don't know. Silk? 2 silks. I won't have enough for the set bonus. Evanescence. This one has the unique effect. The rest don't. I kind of don't want to get it. I don't want to waste my silk. Oh, I need to rest. It won't respawn the enemies here, huh? Nice. Now, I think this might be a boss. Yes, I remember this guy.
500 years. I have rebuilt the temple. Now it's grander in scope. All those monks consumed by the fire turned to wandering ghosts roaming in Black Wind Mountain. It was I who granted them eternal repose. I have even restored the charred scriptures piece by piece. But oh yes, I always knew. One day you shall return.
Oh.
I am the Black Wind! Still think you're rock solid?
No. I don't know why I'm doing so bad at dodging. That was... No. Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe that.
Harder than you think to be like him.
So, they're mentioning that they meet a lot of other monkeys going around. I wonder if that means that there's others who think that they're like the destined one and trying to accomplish a journey or something. Who knows? Anyways.
Why so eager to... You posed a challenge, yet know not how to veil your ritual. You have ruined everything!
No way. No, I swear.
Stay. Perhaps I can even grant you a title. That's all you're capable.
No.
Show your hand. Still think you're rock solid. I asked you to guard the bells for your master. You failed!
Oh my god. Nice. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I don't remember dying to him much.
You have some cheap tricks. Meet me at the summit if you dare!
Does he turn into flies? What are those?
The spell he just cast may appear intricate, but it's not hard to learn. But Black Bear's expertise is lacking. Serving Guan Yin didn't help him much. But what he left here could surely help us. Consider today your lucky day.
Cloud Step spells. Dispersing into a mist allows you for an escape and provides an opportunity to execute an unveiling strike. Okay, that's nice.
Focus and disperse, illusions traverse. You still have a lot to learn, but give yourself the time you need.
Where am I supposed to go? This thing I hate. I don't know where. I'm hoping. I think that's the way to go. So I'm gonna check this place out. I don't think there's anything here actually. Oh. Never mind. That's for my drink. That's... Oh my god. Should I be destroying everything I see then? Is that what it's trying to tell me? Agate jar. Huh. Equipment. What is this? Defense? That's good. Black Wind King. The future's dark, destined winds may shift. Each rise and fall comes in its drift. Once a guardian of the southern sea, greed turned him to a slave of misery. Since his return from Guanyin, the Black Wind King's spirit brimmed with grand plans. He vowed to restore his might in the mountains. He knew well that after years of wait, to win respect from the Yaguais, strength alone would not make them bow. So he took many steps to try and earn both awe and loyalty. When he was with Guanyin, he learned the mantra of revival. Harnessing the voluntary self-sacrifice of wolf guys, he brought back old Ling Shutsa from death. But that ungrateful old wolf left only a few words after the revival and vanished from his sight again. The Black Wind King feared the wolf pack would fall apart without a leader. He had to choose another wolf to head the pack. A grey wolf guy who wandered here from Shituo Ridge, strong and in his prime, was a fine choice. The Black Wind King gave him the name of Ling Shutsa and helped him take the seat. Yet the wolf pack rose against their new master in the temple, and it almost led to a bloodbath among kin. In his frustration, the Black Wind King used the mantra to try and bring back to life the old monk he used to practice with, but the soul of the monk did not return to the stitched corpse. Instead, it fused with the gold, silver, and copper coins the monk had buried in life, forming a maddened golem. It wandered and disturbed the mountain garrison day after day, never relenting. The newly appointed white-clad noble is far from ordinary. He typically indulges in solitary reading and poetry. Despite his outward appearance of loyalty and sincerity, he remains shrouded in mystery, making it impossible for others to fathom his true intentions. Alas, to think too highly of oneself, then end up achieving nothing. It is true that they say, a fool with ambition is worse than a nobody. So, is it saying that those like giant monk things are like golems then? Alright, I'm gonna go back and upgrade my... Alright, what do you want? Oh, no, well, it's me who I want something.
Where there's drink, all is bliss.
Whatever. Nice.
Next time, down a few mouthfuls in one go. It's delightful.
Alright, so I don't understand what the little dot near the gourd means, if it means anything. Because it doesn't indicate, like an extra use of the gourd. So, I don't know what it means. Alright. This is just a loading area, I guess. I'm pretty sure it is, because I don't see why why else it would have an animation. Oh, I don't know if I want to go there. There's a shrine here. Okay, so this is where I left off the last time. Pretty sure. So I think all of this is new to me. Which, to be fair, I played it for a while now, so I don't particularly remember everything. Anyways, what's down here? Oh, that's it. I feel like I'm not gonna use these much. I'm still gonna collect them anyways. They respawn though. Okay. And a spark. And you. 720, right? Yep. That's interesting. I'm not going down there. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Really like the sound of this. And then... No, wrong button. Is there anything over here? I feel like Dark Souls has made me appreciate how you can like always explore anywhere and there's a chance you'll find something. Like just the whatever. The visible walls. Oh, I'm gonna hate this so much.
Ahead is a treacherous path, young monkey. Don't forget the spell you just learned.
Oh, you're right. You're joking. I'm gonna... Oh my god, I'm just gonna... Move! Blood of the Iron Bull. Okay, what is this? Oh, I thought I was getting hurt for a second. More blood of the Iron Bull. What is this? Oh, I don't know about this. I'll clear this area out and then I'll go back here. See if I can go down here. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. Wait, how did I miss that? I'm gonna clear this out first. These guys are driving me insane. This is gonna drive me insane. Oh my god, yep. I'm not gonna... Oh my god. Fine, let's fight down here. No? No? You're joking. Fine then, I'm gonna collect this thing while I'm at it. What is this? Like a bunch of souls? Oh, whoa, it's a spirit. Why didn't they go down? Oh, you don't fit. Yeah, I want to beat this guy without the archers in the way. They get annoying. How do I get rid of this archer? Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my mind. I guess pillar stance. I was gonna let you live. Yep, that was annoying. I'm gonna... I don't mind doing this again, now that I know how to deal with them. Okay, this is gonna be so stupid if I die. I really hope. I really hope. Because I am supposed to go that way, I know that. No? Oh. Okay, so I'm probably supposed to like... This is probably like a shortcut or something. God, that is so annoying. I don't think there's anything else I can find. I'm not risking it. Oh my god. Are you gonna attack me? Bro. Come here. Celestial nonary pill. A miraculous pill refined by the Lord Lao from the Tushita Palace that massively increases maximum stamina. That's really good for me. I like that. Well, that's a lot. Anyways, nothing here.
Promise to reward whoever.
That is so annoying. Is there anything over here? No. Give me my shrine, please. Alright. Oh, this is a boss. Wow. You get like a lot of consecutive bosses.
He once told me,
I like that.
out of sight, out of mind is a fool's task. Seeing but seeing through is what wise men do. But didn't he turn mad by what he saw too?
Oh, lag. The fire graphics do not look good. No. Do I get burned by the fire? No, I do. Never mind. I hate this. With a passion. That was necessary. I hate that he's so big and the camera doesn't deal well with it. I think that's the only thing. Oh wait, I can use the mantle. I hate this bastion. I feel like I kind of want to use pillar stance. I was not expecting that. Burning. I don't know why I can't see. That was really weird. I'm out of stamina. I was not expecting it. Oh. Didn't prompt me. Oh, I'm out of magic mana. No, I'm so close. Nice. That was a little easier than I expected. Oh, that's sliding a lot.
lying wretch! Well, spare your sorry life for today! Fortune is no longer on your side! No one will come to your aid. All I need is to take it elsewhere and rebuild everything anew!
What the heck happened to him? Did he overcharge?
Great sage! Oh, pardon me, young sage. Mercy, young sage, have mercy. I was just a pawn of the Celestial Court. If given a choice, who dared to challenge the mighty wrecker of the Celestial Palace?
His words ring true. No matter how daring he was, he had not the nerve to harm the great sage. There must be someone else pulling all the strings.
Exactly, and this thing is eerie. I had no idea how to make use of its power. Except to enshrine it up there, tricking lesser Yaoguais into offerings. If you pardon me, I'll go back to Guanyin to atone for my actions and be put back on the engaging band. You will never see me out there anymore.
Oh, ignore his nonsense. Go now, little monkey. Go and retrieve the great sage's relic.
I like the bird design. It's kind of cute, even with the weird eyes. This is a nice style. Oh, is that supposed to be the guy we just fought? Not the bear, the kid. Or I don't know. It doesn't. It kind of doesn't look like him, or maybe it is.
看真知，看见。
feel like this deserves like a much deeper analysis. Because I feel like these things are related to the things we've read about.
Master, it still puzzles me. A monk's lust for gold should be quelled. Why does Elder Jinche still cling to that one Kasaya?
Bereft of that Kasaya, how shall they show the world their ties are cut and their lust is quelled?
Chapter 1 completed. Nice.
Across streams, over hills, and through the black wind your blood has spilled. Wolves howl, snakes wind, flames lick, and the smoke blinds. Stumble on the lesser, lame, crash before their betters, shame. With such clumsiness, what destiny do you claim? As the small fish catches its prey, the bigger lurks behind. Who is the bigger fish? I can't see it. As for the prey and the small fish, they are swimming everywhere.
Oh, craving eyes. Okay. Level 21. A spark. Nice. Bunch of items. Alright, I have one relic. What is this? A glimpse reveals the foe's might, and a talent tilts to an unfair fight. It identifies the Yogwais that bear spirits. Considerably increases focus gain upon consecutive successful light attacks. Upon successful hit with the unveiling strike, the cooldown of the spell is massively reduced. Crit hit damage. This probably uses a spark, huh? Equipment. What is this? Wind Bear Staff. I need 2 Yogai's cores. Critical hit chance of the unveiling strike of Cloud Step. Oh, it's a better one, but whatever. Wolf Assassin. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that. Crafting weapons. And then journal. Yogwai Kings. Black Bear Gwai. In Guanyan's Grove, his greed won't cease. Southern tides bring no release. Schemes cloud his sight. On Bodhi Peak, he learned life's worth is peace. In the purple bamboo grove where Guanyin resided, life was usually tranquil. The Black Bear Gwai spent his days eating bamboo shoots with Aster and drinking homemade bamboo leaf brew. His days had become so unremarkable, they almost faded into nothingness. One day the Lung princess paid him a sudden visit with Red Boy, her servant. Flustered, the black bear hastily gathered his dishes, trying to hide the mess. The Long princess rolled her eyes and asked, "Have you thought about the task Guanyin mentioned to you a few days ago?" Black Bear Gwai didn't answer. He simply retrieved a box out of the chest and handed it to the Long princess. Red Boy snatched it and opened it. Inside was a transparent, honey-fried sugar sculpture of an immortal riding a lion, known as Lion Immortal Candy. Yesterday, there was a Dharma assembly. At the top of the feast, there was this exquisite and eye-catching sugar sculpture. I specially saved it for you as a token of my respect. Do you presume to understand my tastes? Keep this for the children. Hearing this, Red Boy lost interest and stuffed the box back into Black Bear Gwai's arms. Only then did the Long princess let out a contemptuous laugh. Cognizant of his blunder, Black Bear Gwai mumbled, "I am willing to serve, but my abilities are mediocre. I'm afraid I can't handle such an important matter." The Long princess replied, "Do you think we don't know that? Don't worry, there will be those fiercer and more ruthless than you leading the charge. No work, no reward. If it's a thorny matter, I might not be able to handle it. Guanyin will attend to all. No thorny matter shall prevail. Do not try to fool me. Guanyin instructed me to practice quietly here. Why would she intervene?" The Long princess was worried long face and said, "How can you be so timid? This is a great opportunity. More people are vying for it than you could even imagine. Guanyin chose you only because she wanted someone she could trust. Can't you see that?" Black Bear Gwai was speechless for a long time. The Long princess had run out of patience. So little ambition. Forget it, forget it. I'll let Guanyin know. "Dear princess, honorable princess, that's not what I meant. I'll go." Only when she saw the eager look in Black Bear Gwai's eyes did the princess roll her eyes again. Leaving Red Boy behind, she drifted away. Seeing her leave, Red Boy hastily asked Blackbeard why. What exactly is this task? I want to leave. Why don't you tell Guan Yin and take me with you? It's a matter of great importance, but as you just heard, Guan Yin didn't want you to go. Don't pester me anymore. I don't want to lose this opportunity for your sake. A few days later, Blackbeard Guai had finished his preparations. Wielding a black tasseled spear, he was about to set off. Red Boy, who had been waiting outside the bamboo grove for days, hurriedly caught up with him and once again insisted on accompanying him. Contrary to his usual manner, Blackbeard tried to persuade him. Red Boy, Guan Yin has instructed that you must stay here. Even your father has been pressed into service this time. Surely you can see how perilous it is. This is no laughing matter. He touched the encaging band around his head and sighed. To risk one's life just to remove a headband? It's not worth it. With that, he transformed his body into a black wind and swiftly vanished, paying no heed to Red Boy's desperate shouts. Afterward, Red Boy waited for him outside the bamboo grove for a long time, but he never saw him return. Later, when Red Boy recalled, he realized that it was the last time he ever saw Blackbeard Guai in Guan Yin's place. Keeper of Blackwind Mountain. A kind face veils his virtuous light, the benevolent eyes mask his might. To the one he grants a wondrous spell for the story he has yet to tell. As stated in the celestial laws, a keeper has a duty to observe the living beings in his domain and nurture the soul and streams. That day, as the keeper of the Blackwind Mountain made his customary rounds on the hills, tending to the mortal concerns, he saw an aged Taoist drawing near from a distance, a vestment embellished with stars, a herb-gathering basket plaited from verdant creepers, a fishing drum tapped in his hand, and a song about the lofty moon. In just a few steps, he glided his way to the keeper. The keeper looked closely and was sure they had never met, but judging from the Taoist's white hair, vibrating face, and bright eyes full of authority, the keeper knew he was no ordinary mortal. Hastily, he greeted Taoist. Taoist master, this humble keeper pays his respects. The old Taoist nodded slightly and passed his basket to the keeper. The keeper took a look and saw the basket was filled with rare and mystical items as well as miraculous herbs. He couldn't help but be startled and ask, how can a humble keeper accept such a generous gift? The Taoist smiled and said, I was just passing through this place, but I knew that soon there would be a great upheaval in this mountain. I thought the items in this basket would help you weather the storm for a while, so I came to visit. What made you say this, sir? I have an old acquaintance with a bad temper. Although he has amassed a measure of merit, I worry that with his arrogant nature, he shall find it impossible to stay out of trouble. I fear he will bring great disaster upon himself again. The keeper thought carefully and said sincerely, what can a humble keeper be of help? Seeing that the keeper was quite astute, the old Taoist gestured for him to draw near. He leaned in and murmured something into the keeper's ear, then instructed, if you chance upon him in the mountain, pass on these 2 spells. I cannot reveal myself, hence I rely on you to teach him, as a means of honoring our bond. The keeper was immensely grateful and bowed deeply in appreciation. The old Taoist returned to the bow and was about to leave on a cloud. The keeper hurriedly asked, may I inquire, Taoist master, from whence do you hail? By the time the keeper spoke, the Taoist had already vanished into the distance. A leaf floated down from the sky, its scent faint yet distinct, its tip extremely slender and long. A Bodhi leaf. Body leaf? Bodhi leaf? At that moment, a revelation dawned upon the keeper. He bowed and paid his respects to the departing silhouette until the clouds and mist obscured his sight, then turned to depart. Did I miss someone? Am I supposed to miss someone? I missed a lesser Yogui, or I don't know if I missed them, but I don't have a lesser Yogui and a Yogui king. I hope this lets me leave it off here, because I'm gonna stop in chapter 1 for now and leave this all in one video. So I hope when I get back into the game, it immediately leaves me here so I can start the next chapter. But anyways, that's chapter 1. It was pretty cool. A lot of boss fights, and I really like that. And thanks for watching. Bye.